Hello everyone, welcome back to another little channel update. Thought I'd better do one of these because a few things have been happening over November that it's probably good to make you guys aware of. First thing is I'm going to be not necessarily going away, but I'm going to be taking some time to just have a bit of personal time. Basically just need to get away from YouTube and get away from existence and all of that and just kind of relax a bit because I've been going absolutely flat out this year, and as I mentioned last channel update, of course I'm doing 5 days. I'm working full time now, 40-hour weeks, and it's just exhausting. So I need to take some time and just relax a little bit. And plus Existence Season 2 has just been absolutely full on since we started, so I need to get away from that too. I do have some videos made and planned, so you don't have to worry about that. They're already scheduled, at least one of them is. The other one I still need to record tomorrow and then edit and render and upload, but that's fine, it'll be all sorted. So videos will be as normal. You don't need to worry too much about, it's been pretty limited content recently anyway on my main channel, so you don't need to worry about that. There'll be we'll have a group collab, which will be hopefully the next episode, and then after that will be the Caneycast episode that I've recorded with Sugar Caney. If you want to see the other Caneycast we did, head over to Sugar Caney's channel and take a look. It's pretty awesome. We basically just did a whole bunch of mundane tasks and had a real fun time like we always do. Yeah, but so Existence episodes will be fine. You don't need to worry about that. And on that topic, speaking of... Actually, did I mention this? I'm completely forgetting what I've said. But if you're not aware, I have a second channel. I mentioned this last channel update, but I thought I might just bring it up again now just so you guys are aware in case you missed that one. It's where I've been starting to do a lot more of my real life videos and a lot more of my kind of filmmaking stuff. As you may be aware, I did a bit of that on this channel recently, and I've really pushed it over there now and made a lot more kind of in-depth and a bit more personal videos really, especially some of them are a bit more me instead of being mcpeachpies, if that makes any sense. So there's some real kind of personal and more heavily worked on content over there that I'm quite proud of. Some of it's kind of just like footage I've recorded, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll just throw it into a time lapse and it'll be fine. So there's one video on there, a couple on there actually, I think. But they're just for fun and not too big a project. I'm hoping to do some bigger projects later on. Don't know if it'll be this year or next year. I'm running out of time. But definitely head over there if you enjoy my kind of personal stuff and my real life content, and just that bit of support too would be nice. It gives me a bit more motivation to do the things that I love doing. And it's a big learning experience for me, so definitely, like I said, head on over there and take a look if you haven't already anyway. I was going to record November and just what I get up to, but I think I just need to really not do anything. I need to get away from everything and just really take some time away for myself and get a whole lot of stuff done that I haven't been able to do because I've been always working on YouTube or always going to work. So I really just want to take some time and just do what I want to do. There's a few woodworking projects I've got planned. One of them is this table that I pulled to bits. It was an old painted black, horrible, off-mouldy table that I pulled to bits about March last year. Yeah, it would have been, and it's still in pieces. I've stripped most of the paint off and sanded some of it back, but I've still got a lot of work to do, so I really want to get that done over November, finally get it finished. So I'll be sure to let you guys know how that gets on, as well as I made a little planter box a few years ago as part of a school project, and I really want to revive it. It's macro carpet, it's a really nice timber, and I want to just tidy it up a bit. See, I could easily make a video on these because, as you can tell, I am quite passionate about it and do have a little bit of knowledge up in here about what I can actually do and what I'm going to do. I'm still unsure about how I'm going to balance my Twitter and all that because I kind of just want to get away from it all and just have some time to breathe and just basically escape what everything has been recently. I think I'll still be more or less active, but I'm not going to be tweeting as much, I don't think, or that might be in reverse and I might tweet more. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work yet. What I do know is that the key thing being Existence, I just want to get away from there for a little bit and just let everyone do their thing and just basically get a breather from basically being head of operations, because the server, it's quite heavy maintenance at the moment. There's a lot going on. It can be self-sustaining, but it's not quite at that point yet. So I'm doing a lot of work over this past week to really kind of get everyone to a point, and without a doubt they're more than capable of doing that, but it's just there's a lot going on at the moment, and I'm just going to get it done and just have some time away from all of that. But speaking of YouTube series and servers, if you're not aware, Game Mode 4, the new public server, will be opening on November the 10th. So I'm going to be starting my new series then. I'm really, really excited. I know absolutely next to nothing about the server, which is kind of by the fact that I haven't had time to do any of the development, but also because I think it's going to be really awesome for me to really embrace that and really, get a new perspective, because it's going to be a completely different server to what we're used to. So I'm really, really excited for that. And speaking of Game Mode 4, I'm also going to be taking on a new role. I'm not entirely sure how official it will be at this point. I think Sparks and Spider and Blue and all that crazy man are kind of okay with me making this clear, or at least stating it. But I'm taking the role of Community Manager. I think the name's pending at the moment, but basically I've already been doing it. I'm managing the Twitter account a lot, and I'm going to be also managing the Game Mode 4 YouTube account. I'll have links to all this in the description if I remember. If I haven't remembered, let me know, because I often do forget things. So basically I'm going to be spending a lot more time with Game Mode 4 and splitting my time between Existence and Game Mode 4. As you know, Existence is every 2 weeks at the moment, so what Game Mode 4 is going to be, it's going to be alternating. So if you have Existence 1 week, you'll have Game Mode 4 the next, and then Existence after that. So every 2 weeks per season. It'll probably be quite a few episodes for Game Mode 4 at the start. It'll kind of be either weekly or every other day. I have booked some time off from work to, for me, and also to kind of focus on Game Mode 4 too, so I'm really excited for that. It's going to be awesome. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to mention. It was mainly just to summarize. So I'm going to be taking some time away from everything over November. I've got Existence all pre-scheduled and ready to go. Game Mode 4 will be starting around the 10th, is when the server opens. It opens an hour earlier for Patreon, so I'll be on there nice and early, ready to go, which is going to be awesome. But yeah, I'm still going to be around. I might be a little bit less active. Oh, that reminds me, I also have a little gigabyte server loaded up at the moment. At the time of the recording, I've got a little World Border PvP world set up on there, which actually still works on 1.12. And speaking of that, I'm going to update all the commands and stuff so that works. It does work, but there's just some of the installer commands and such that don't quite work on 1.12. And also a little few tweaks I'll make here and there to kind of make it a lot better. But anyway, that's loaded currently on the server. It is otherwise a just basic survival server with a whole bunch of my modules, and I've even thrown in some of my old command block concepts like the snowballs breaking glass and the glowstone glowing touch effect that I added. They're all on there. It's just a little bit of fun, and also a way for me to tweak and test some of my beta modules like South Planting Saplings, for example, which hopefully I should get out soon. So yeah, I'm going to be away. My server, I've got a little server. You have to go to my Discord for that though. If you go to my Discord server, and then there is a chat called server, if you let me know your Minecraft name in there, I'll whitelist you and be good to go. Going away. Minecraft server. Oh, Existence has a podcast now. It's pretty awesome. I was in the first episode. I'm not in the second one, which will be out hopefully after this channel update. I'm trying to figure out how my scheduling is working here. So Existence has a podcast. It's pretty awesome. I really enjoyed making the first one, and I'm looking forward to listening to the second one. They're over on the Existence YouTube channel. Definitely go check that out, and we're hoping getting a whole lot of more content out on there too. Where am I up to? Game Mode 4 will be starting in the middle of the month. My second channel is going quite well. Definitely go check that out. Other than that, I'm not really sure what else there is to say. Oh yes, my most recent Existence episode took a ridiculously large amount of work, so I would really appreciate your support on that. There is a really awesome time-lapse at the very beginning that I'm very, very proud of, and I must thank Eli for that, because he gave me a huge inspiration with the way he makes his time-lapses for that. There's a lot of going on at the moment in my life. A lot of my friends are coming back from university and such during November, so I'm looking forward to hanging out with them all again. I think that's really going to be good that I've taken this time away from everything to, just gather myself again, because I'm still suffering from quite a few problems that I was around this time last year when I had a bit of a meltdown and a bit of a personal crisis. Then I almost forced myself to take time off. If you remember that, it was a very hard time for me. And to be honest, not much has changed over that year. I've just more or less been so busy that I haven't focused on any of the problems at hand. I'm not going to go into detail on that because it is it is hard to talk about. I don't like talking about it overly. I'm not a very open person when it comes to that kind of thing, which probably doesn't help my case very much. It's pretty tough stuff. Made a lot of people quite sad. Made me quite sad, but if you want to watch that channel update, I guess I'll link it if I remember. I'm still trying to fix a lot of that stuff. Hopefully I can get some of that sorted during November anyway. But I think that's going to be about it. I've rambled on for 10 minutes now. I'm very, very good at rambling. Almost too good. Too good that I'm bad at rambling. So I think I'm just going to sum things up here. Finish things up. Second channel. Going away during November. GM4 starting up soon. I've got a public server open. You have to go to my Discord for that. Bullborder PvP will be updated for 1.12 soon. And hopefully I can get maybe a command block video out. And Portal Stories Mel. That game is awesome. I just need to play it. But that's going to do it for this update, everyone. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm trying something a little bit different here. I've got my phone set up and my microphone here, so hopefully I can sync all the audio fine and do a good job. I'm really working hard to get my film quality standard up to scratch. Maybe I'll try something in 4K later on. I can do that on my phone, but I've never actually done it. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate all your support. You mean the world to me, and my life would not be the same without you. So thank you guys all so much for watching. See you in December.